Hey guys, welcome back to Pistonhead Productions, and today's episode is a little bit different. If you're a big fan of the show, you know that we've kind of been missing lately. There hasn't been a lot of content going up. I've been trying to keep up on the podcast, but there hasn't been any real videos. And if you don't listen to the podcast, then you have no idea why. If you do listen to the podcast, then you may already know some of this. Is this already fogging up on me? Once again, if you don't listen to the podcast, you really should, because you'll get kind of the most up-to-date information. The podcast gets uploaded on a weekly basis. Got some cool guests on. We got a big guest on next week. It's Federico Sharifo from Formula Drift. But anyways, that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about what's going on, where have I been, what is the future of Pistonhead, all that fun stuff. Put a long story short, I'm moving. My whole family's moving. I'm originally from a place called Huntsville, Ontario, Canada, which is northern Ontario. Way back and kind of in the bush, up in the forest, lots of snow, cold weather, stuff like that. And we are moving to the furthest, the most southern part of Ontario, or of Canada, really. We're going to Windsor. The decision was kind of made for a few different reasons. Money being a big one. Where I live is a very big tourist area. It's incredibly expensive to live there, and the housing prices are just going up even further. So for me and my family to stay there is going to be very, very tough. We had a very inexpensive home to begin with, but it doesn't fit everybody. I need a bigger garage, to kind of relate this back to what we're talking about now, but there's a lot to it. My wife landed a killer job. I am still looking for work. I'm hoping that maybe if everything goes well, this stuff could become my work, but I know that's a very long time off. But we've decided that we're going to be moving from Windsor. So that's where we are right now. Actually, I haven't made the move yet. We're just here doing some Christmas celebrations with my wife's family, but I figured this is as good as time of any to let you know what the plan is now that kind of my family knows, my work knows, and stuff like that. So yeah, what does that mean for videos? You don't really give a shit about my personal life. You want to know what's that mean for videos? Well, my wife is moving down to Windsor January 7th, and I won't be leaving until February. So what that means is that I won't have my wife or my kids at home, but I will be packing. So hopefully on the upside of things, that'll mean that I have more time to go out and play in the garage, finish up the RX-8, get that off to Randy at Chrome to Envy to get the roll cage put in. But it might also mean that I will be doing things like packing and painting and getting things ready for the new owners and moving things. So I'm hoping that I can get all of that stuff done right off the bat, and then I can just kind of work on some car videos. I also need to move a lot of vehicles. So Scott's Mustang needs to go somewhere. Something has to happen with the Drift Chicken. The Suburban might be getting sold, and then we got the BMW that'll be coming down to Windsor, and the RX-8 will then be going off to Chrome to Envy to get the cage put in. So yeah, means big things. It also means that because I will be in Windsor, I'm right next to Detroit. So I may be able to do more traveling now because I've cut off 6 hours of traveling anytime I have to go to the States right off the bat. So that's huge. I'm only a few hours away from Grid Life in Michigan. I'll be able to hopefully go see some drifting stuff in the Midwest. There's been talks about MDU coming back, so I may be going and covering that footage, or covering that event with some footage. I'm really not sure, but it also means that there is far less snow in Windsor. There's significantly less snow in Windsor. Right now in Huntsville, we've got around 4 feet on the ground, and in Windsor, they have got nothing. It's supposed to be like +5 all week. So huge climate difference. Where I lived was right in what's called the snow belt. Due to a bunch of reasons, we get a lot more snow than almost anywhere else in Ontario. So that kind of sucks. But that means that I'll be able to do more content over the winter. We are planning on staying here for a bare minimum of 5 years, quite possibly longer. So that part's kind of cool, I guess. You know, we're going to be here for the long haul. We're going to move down. We're going to be renting a place for a little bit. I don't know if it'll have a garage or not, but then we'll be looking to buy a house with a garage, with a fair size garage is what I'm really hoping for. My wife doesn't watch these, so she may not know that yet, but the discussion's been had. I don't really care where we're living. I'm just hoping it's not in the city, but I really, really want to have a big garage. One, so I can fit a lot of projects in there, and two, I can make better content. And all that fun stuff. So yeah, that is what is going on. So I am moving. That may mean that there's going to be a lot more content coming out, but that might also mean that we're going to have some weird patches just because I've got a lot of stuff on the go. So yeah, if you guys are in the Windsor area or the Detroit area, or the area that I'm talking about, hit me up. I'm going to be looking for people to come help me work on cars and events and stuff like that. So once again, if you're in the area, let me know because I'm stoked. If you're a YouTuber or a YouTuber either in Detroit or in Windsor or Tecumseh or Essex or any of the kind of the cities surrounding it, tag them below, let them know what's going on, that we're coming down here, we're here for a while, if not permanently, and I want to do some more collab stuff because it's cool. Yeah, I don't plan on changing anything with covering drift footage. On that end of things, I'm hoping to do even more, and once again, I'll be closer to the States, so if I need to fly anywhere in the States, it'll be a lot easier because it's only going to be like a 20-minute drive to get into the US and then another like 10 minutes to get over to the airport in Detroit, and that means flights are significantly cheaper. So for all of my friends that are up in the Muskokas and stuff like that, I'm gonna miss everybody for sure. For everybody out at Top Drift, I'm still planning on making at least 2 events a year. It only actually adds about 45 minutes to my drive to Shannonville, just because of where I lived. Like Shannonville's here, so I'd like go down and over, and Windsor's here, so it's a longer drive. Anyway, you guys don't care. The point is, I'm moving. That means bigger and better things for you guys and to see cool new content, but it also means that for the next little bit, it's going to be kind of patchy. I'm going to put things out when I can. I'm going to do my best, and yeah, that's all I can ask. So please be patient with me, be supportive, whatever you can do, because I'm going to do everything I can to get content out to you as much as humanly possible. But thanks again, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know, once again, if you know anybody in the area that would be cool to collab with, if there's any events in Windsor or in this general area that I can maybe go and attend. Yeah, I'm not used to this area. I've been down here to visit a bunch of times to see my wife's family, but obviously I've never lived here. I've been way up north. So make sure to check out the podcast. I'm gonna keep that going as much as possible. I'll be bulk recording some episodes while my wife and kids have already moved. And yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. So thank you again, guys, for watching Everything Pistonhead Productions. New videos that come out whenever they come out. New podcasts right on Wednesdays. If you guys want to head over to Patreon, I apologize to all my patrons over there. It's been a little rough with everything being super busy. That was kind of the first thing that had to take a bit of a back seat, but I will be getting that content up and pumping very, very shortly once this move is done. I'll be filming all the move stuff with the car stuff, so you can see me packing up and moving cars and all that fun shit. And I'll keep you guys updated as much as I possibly can. So once again, thank you for watching, and we will catch you next time. Bye.